get a little bit of roughness, that's better. That's normally what it should feel like, and then in the other one it just dies. Yeah, that's what it should feel like in here instead.
Check, check.
Check, check. Loud and clear. Gotcha.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, so you now have ADSB on your iPad. So
Yeah.
it defeats the whole purpose of this. Other than this has a carbon monoxide detector. Kind of cool. But, I mean.
I guess that's useful.
Yeah. This is one too, though, right here.
Do you plug into this thing too?
Yeah, I'm plugged in.
All right,
yep.
All right. All right, avionics on. Comms, ATS, AWS clearance if required, altimeter.
Yeah, so we can grab the
altimeter here.
ATIS and the altimeter setting.
Should be at 50 feet, right?
We'll see once we change the setting to current. Database, you're just looking here. April 21st, barely expired the nav. We're just stating the pattern.
Yeah.
We'll hit continue on that. So obviously you're going to have all your instruments, and I'll talk about it here in a second. Same thing here though, you want to hit enter to continue. Yep, good. That's going to be your MFD, your little map. It's going to have our aircraft on it. It's going to have the airspaces. That's the Bravo, right? That's Orlando. We'll just zoom in for now. Give it a second to pick up where we're actually at. Fuel on board in this plane, you always want to reset it. If it's full, you confirmed it, they were full, so click here, click full. It's all touchscreen. Now, when it's bumpy, I like to put my hand here and use my thumb, so I'm not moving around. You can use your pointer finger as well, and then hit enter.
Gotcha.
That will load it, hit continue. Very good, and then you can just hit map here, and we don't need to worry about that, but this is going to give you another map. You can zoom in and out here. There's Sanford, there's the runways. Over here, same as the other airplane, we have one of these guys. That's your taxi diagram here, and it will just bring you back.
Okay.
So, as we're moving, I'll show you things, and everything's going to start moving. You have your compass here. We have a magnetic compass as well. This is taking readings from our magnetometer, and this is taking, obviously, magnetic readings from Earth. You got your airspeed indicator showing 0. You got your altitude. Now we'll get the altimeter setting and adjust it. These 5 buttons are going to adjust things here, and I'll show you that in a minute.
All right.
Here's your vertical speed indicator, right? If I'm climbing up, if I'm climbing, or not climbing, descending down. These are heading bugs, these blue guys here, and these are altitude bugs. So to change my heading bug, say he gave us a heading of 030, you're going to hit heading, that button, and you're going to spin the knob around.
Okay. Gotcha.
So that's going to change your heading. Now, only if you're locked onto the heading adjustment is it going to move it around.
Right.
Now, hit this inwards with the heading bug still on. It's always going to recenter back whatever heading you're on.
Okay.
So if it's all the way over here and you just need to quickly change your heading back to you, just click it in.
All right.
Relock you. So that's your heading. Now let's talk about altitude. Hit the alt. Now change that, spin that up and down. That's going to change your altitude bug. So that's just a bug. It's just a reference point.
Right.
If you're supposed to maintain an altitude, it's good to put that in to help you remember that.
Okay.
And good thing, same, if you click it, it'll bring you right back to where you're at.
All right.
And then the only other big one you need to worry about is barrel. Click the barrel.
Just set that at 1,000. Do you hit
yeah,
enter?
perfect. Traffic pattern altitude, good. And then barrel.
Is that the enter button you?
No, it just stays on its own.
It stays
That's
on
good.
its own.
Yep.
Right.
And same with the heading bug. Whatever you put in before, it'll stay. Now hit barrel and spin this, and you're going to see your altimeter setting change here. So we also have a actual vacuum steam gauge altimeter, so we can set the Colesman window. That's what it's called, to change the pressure.
Okay.
But you can set this here to change the pressure of your altitude.
All right.
In the G500.
So what is it at right now?
So we'll get the ATIS, and then you can change that as well.
All right.
But does that all make sense? That's your buttons. Usually the biggest thing you're going to be on is the heading bug button, and you're going to be turning this, getting vectors or changing or maintaining a heading. But obviously at the beginning of the flight, you're going to change your altimeter setting, and you might want to put some altitude bugs in to remember what you're climbing to.
Okay.
So we'll start taxiing, and I'll listen here.
Scattered. Temperature 29 or 2.17, altimeter 300.9er. ILS approaches in use, holding in departing runway.
Alright, your controls.
Right approaches.
Your controls.
The parallel, there's the runways, causing numerous birds out about the airport. Attention all aircraft, 5G nodes in effect for Sanford. For further information, contact
check your brakes.
Aircraft in Meta Sanford, contact Orlando.
I'll check my brakes, my controls.
Your controls.
My controls.
Taxiway Bravo 7, surface markings not standard. Taxiway Bravo between runway 1836 and taxiway Bravo 8, surface markings.
My brakes are good. Your controls.
My controls.
Your controls.
Left rail out of service. Clearance closed on departures. Contact ground control 121.35, tower frequency 120.3. Advise initial contact. You have Oscar.
Oscar.
Yeah, this plane feels a little different.
Yes.
1653 observation. Wind, calm.
I don't know what it is. It's,
sky conditions, a few clouds, 4,600, 5,500 scattered. Temperature 29er, dew point 17, altimeter 3009er. ILS approaches in use, landing and departing runways matter left, matter center, matter right approaches are being conducted. The parallel and intercepting runways, caution, numerous birds on about the airport. Sanford all aircraft 5G nodes in effect for
clear right. Clear center, looking left. Is it more squishy or less squishy?
It just feels more responsive. The brakes definitely feel more responsive than the other Cessna we were flying.
Yeah, and obviously there's going to be a lot of...
This throttle stick is shorter than the other one.
It is, huh? I know.
Yeah.
I don't know if your seat... yeah, your seat you can adjust up and down with the spin knob. Mine can't. Mine stays in this position. That's the only thing that bothers me. In the right seat, I can't go lower because I'm look how high up I am. I'm pretty high up.
Right.
So.
Those look like storm clouds in front of us.
Yeah, we'll probably get some thunderstorms later on today. 3 components, 3 ingredients for a thunderstorm. Visible moisture. We're in Florida. We have a lot of that. An uplifting force and unstable air. We get a lot of both of those too.
Yeah.
A lot of thunderstorms. Obviously, I'm checking my amps as well. If this starts going negative, we're going to get some sort of display as well, letting us know our amps failing. This is all your engine engine gauge readings in this small panel over here. I know it's hard to see with sunglasses on.
I can see them.
Oh, good. It's like an AMP's checking out a something with the plane over here.
Yeah, he's got the cowling.
Yeah, he's got the shell off of it. Maybe doing a run up to check indications, maybe some mag checks. Who knows? Winds are calm, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, we can look at the windsock and we can come around right here to the left and then swing back out to the right.
Right.
I'd slow it down a little bit. Good. Yeah, it's totally fine. We'll just kick it out this way. That works. All right, I got the altimeter setting. So in this plane, we'll change it in both the G500 and the Coles. This is good right here. So we're going to change it. It's 3009er. So let's practice this one first. Good.
Parameter 300.
9er. Other way. There you go. 09.
Oh, 09.
Yeah, sorry. Very good. And then I always, when I'm done, I hit back to heading bug just to get in the habit of it. And then you can adjust the actual Colesman window, as it's called. Pretty much right there already, huh? There you go. 3009er. Down. Yeah. Perfect.
40 feet is the...
Yep, field elevation, pretty much a little higher than standard day. Winds are calm. We'll just be paying attention at when we actually fly what they're doing. They can always gust and change quickly, as we know at Sanford.
Yep.
But you can go ahead and run that run up. And yeah, it's so hard for even me to see all your engine indications, but that's where you're going to see them all.
Start after start. All right, extra rich, 1800.
RPM's going to be below, good.
All right, 18 other, magnetos. Got a drop.
Okay. Over to the right, clean drop, back to full, good.
Magnetos are fine. Instruments and...
So take your sunglasses off just to look at this for the first time, so you can see everything there.
Got your RPM, what's the REM?
That's the fuel remaining. Oh, we just didn't set it on that system, totally fine.
Okay.
We check the tanks visually and we have actual tank indications here.
Right.
But yeah, you got pretty much everything here. There's your battery too, right? So if our amps failed, our alternator failed, and this was producing no amps, we'd start running off that battery and we'd be able to see it there too.
All right. Suction gauge. I don't see a suction.
No suction gauge on
there's
this.
A suction. There's a vacuum warning.
Yeah,
right?
there's no suction gauge on this one. If I remember, yeah, there's no like actual gauge indication.
Okay.
Kind of lame.
All right. So carb heat.